At 11, a radiant light broke through the early morning darkness, and a whisper of eternal promise called out to your soul as if the heavens themselves were beckoning you to step forward into a transformative journey of hope and renewal. In that very moment, if you hesitate or allow the mundane to capture your attention, you may miss the divine invitation that heralds a breakthrough, one that transforms despair into faith, loneliness into love, and doubt into resolute certainty. Every heartbeat and every breath is infused with sacred potential, urging you to acknowledge the mysteries of life and the boundless gifts that await those who choose to live with purposeful grace. As you read these words, know that the unfolding message is not mere chance but a preordained call to arms for your spirit, a call that invites you to trust in the Almighty's tender guidance and the shimmering hope of a future filled with light. It is in these precious moments of quiet reflection that you come face to face with the boundless opportunities that lie ahead, much like the miraculous transformation recorded in the Scriptures, where every trial was a stepping stone toward an everlasting promise of renewal. There is an undeniable beauty in realizing that, regardless of how dim the night may seem, the dawn always arrives with warm embrace and gentle assurance. As you journey through life's intricate pathways, remember the comforting words found in Proverbs that teach us wisdom and understanding. For even in the midst of our struggles, there is divine order and a profound purpose meticulously woven into the fabric of our existence. Every setback is but a prelude to a triumphant victory, and every hardship is an invitation to lean more deeply into faith and trust. Let these words echo within you and transform adversity into the raw material for something incredibly beautiful and meaningful. In the silence of your soul, a whisper of divine guidance emerges from the depths of your inner being, much like the ancient prophets who received their truth in moments of stillness and revelation. As you allow your heart to open, feel the gentle caress of divine mercy that reassures you with the promise of protection and healing. Imagine the heavens parting, releasing a cascade of blessings that rain down upon you like droplets of liquid grace, each one a reminder that nothing is impossible when you place your trust in the higher purpose that governs all things. Let the immortal words of Matthew remind you that faith, even as small as a mustard seed, has the power to move mountains and shatter the barriers that keep you from the abundant love and miraculous intervention of the Holy Spirit. As you stand at the crossroads of today and tomorrow, consider the sacred invitation that has been laid out before you, a call that demands your complete and unwavering attention. The universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning moments of serendipity and joy in a divine plan that speaks directly to the heart of human perseverance and spiritual resilience. Know that the trials you face are not random acts of misfortune. They are part of a grand design that is meant to refine your soul and prepare you for the extraordinary blessings that are destined to manifest. The words from Luke shine like beacons of hope, offering solace to the weary and strength to the faint-hearted, guiding you to embrace the unshakable conviction that every experience, no matter how challenging, is an opportunity to grow and transform. Trust in the sacred process of unfolding grace and allow your heart to be filled with gratitude for the journey that has led you to this pivotal moment. In the tapestry of life, every thread is interwoven by divine hands. The challenges, the joys, and even the seemingly insignificant moments all converge to form a masterpiece of spiritual evolution, each nuance adding depth and color to the beautiful portrait that is your soul. Reflect upon the scriptural declaration in Ephesians that reminds us of the immeasurable love bestowed upon us by our Creator, an assurance that no matter how formidable the obstacles may appear, divine favor is ever present and inexhaustible. Embrace the knowledge that you are never truly alone on this journey, as the celestial host stands ready to envelop you in love and strength, to act as a shield when the darkness threatens to overwhelm. It is this intimate connection with the divine that empowers you to rise above every difficulty and to see the glimmer of hope that shines through the cracks of despair. In moments when the weight of the world seems unbearable, remember that there is a purpose to every trial, a deeper lesson waiting to be discovered in the crucible of hardship. The journey of life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the courage with which we face each challenge and the wisdom we garner along the way. Think of the ancient verses from James, where the trials of faith are likened to the refining fire that purifies our spirit, leaving behind only what is true and everlasting. When you confront hardship with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit ignited by hope, you become a living testimony to the power of divine transformation. Your pain becomes your strength, and your struggle lights the way for others who may be lost in the shadows of doubt. Allow your thoughts to float like feathers on the breeze of possibility, each one carrying with it the promise of rejuvenation and the assurance of a future replete with miracles. Visualize the mighty windows of heaven opening wide, releasing an outpouring of blessings that fill every crevice of your being with resplendent light. It is as if the universe itself is whispering secrets of abundance and renewal, inviting you to step fully into the sacred mystery of your destiny. The inspirational message here is simple yet profound. Embrace the transformative power of faith, for it is through trust in the divine that you unlock the door to a realm where limitations cease to exist and every moment is saturated with grace. Let your heart be stirred by these moving truths and allow the courage of your convictions to propel you towards an existence rich with promise and purpose. In this very moment, as the universe vibrates with the energy of infinite potential, you are called to take a decisive step towards the life you are meant to live. Picture yourself at a precipice, with the awe-inspiring expanse of possibility before you, waiting to be claimed by a soul that dares to dream and believe. Amid the hustle and bustle of daily life, this is your moment to pause, breathe deeply, and become acutely aware of the wondrous reality that surrounds you. The celestial voices call out from the depths of time, urging you to abandon fear and embrace a luminous future, where every challenge is met with divine strength and every moment is sanctified by heavenly grace. Type 777 if you are ready to unlock the pathway to divine blessings and step boldly into a new era of spiritual fulfillment, a realm where your dreams are not only nurtured, but brought to life through the miraculous intervention of faith. There are times when the clarity of divine truth shines so brightly that it seems to erase all doubts, leaving in its wake a profound sense of inner peace and assurance. Reflect for a moment on the power of a prayer offered in earnest, a prayer that rises like incense to the heavens, carrying with it the weight of your deepest desires and the hope for a better tomorrow. The sacred scriptures remind us that prayer is not just a ritual, but a lifeline, a direct connection to the Creator who listens intently to every whispered plea and every cry for mercy. In your quiet moments of contemplation, allow the steady cadence of prayer to become the soundtrack of your heart, a reminder that no matter how far you may feel from the divine, you are always cradled in the infinite embrace of unconditional love. Each prayer you offer is a seed planted in the fertile soil of faith, destined to bloom into a reality far grander than you could ever imagine. Imagine now the gentle murmur of a stream, its waters clear and pure, meandering through an untouched valley, a living metaphor for the path of righteousness that winds its way through the landscape of your soul. Just as the flowing water carves its course through even the sturdiest of terrains, So too does your faith cut through the obstacles that obscure your vision of a brighter future. The soothing sound of nature's symphony reminds you that even in the midst of chaos, there is a natural order and beauty that stands eternal. With each step forward, you are guided by the assurance that the divine architect has laid out a meticulously planned journey, where every twist and turn is imbued with purpose, and every moment is a chance to rediscover the true essence of life. Embrace this journey with a courageous heart, and trust that the universe is aligning everything in your favor. Let the radiant light of dawn serve as a powerful metaphor for the new beginnings that await you. Each sunrise heralds the promise of renewal, a chance to leave behind the burdens of yesterday and step into a day filled with promise and potential. This perpetual cycle of rebirth and rejuvenation is a divine testament to the unyielding nature of hope and the eternal resilience of the human spirit. As you stand on the threshold of a new day, feel the empowering surge of energy that comes from recognizing that you are a cherished creation, designed for greatness and destined to experience extraordinary moments of grace. In the spirit of biblical affirmation, remember that all things work together for good, for those who love and trust in the Lord, and let that truth resonate deep within you as you move forward with unwavering conviction. The cosmos itself seems to revel in the magnificent dance of destiny and desire, inviting you to become an active participant in the unfolding drama of life's miracles. Beneath the gentle glow of the stars, in the quiet, reflective hours before the world awakens, the universe whispers ancient secrets of love, hope, and redemption. It is a call to dive deep into the wellspring of your own inner wisdom and to embrace the unique gifts that have been bestowed upon you. Every thought, every word, every deed is a reflection of the divine spark that glows within, a spark that, when nurtured by faith and gratitude, has the power to ignite a blaze of transformation that cannot be quenched. Allow yourself the freedom to dream without boundaries and to trust that the road ahead is paved with luminous possibilities, each one a promise of divine favor and unfathomable joy. In the midst of life's unpredictable storms, when the winds of uncertainty howl and the rains of despair fall relentlessly, the bedrock of faith remains unshaken. It is in these testing moments that you discover the unyielding strength of your spirit and the boundless compassion of a loving Creator. Like the mighty oak that stands tall despite relentless gales, your inner core is fortified by an unbreakable bond with the divine. As you reflect on the stirring passages from the book of Isaiah that speak of unwavering strength and renewal, let those timeless words serve as a beacon of hope that guides you through the murkiness of doubt. You are never alone, for the gentle hand of the Lord is ever present, leading you on a path illuminated by eternal love and kindness. Every step along your journey is a precious thread in the tapestry of existence, interwoven with divine purpose and eternal significance. Consider the metaphor of a potter at the wheel, whose skilled hands shape clay into a masterpiece with every careful motion. Similarly, you are being fashioned into something beautiful and unique, a creation of immeasurable worth, molded by the trials and triumphs of life, and refined by the everlasting flame of hope. The scriptures remind us that we are God's masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. Ephesians 2, chapter 10. A truth that resonates through every fiber of your being and reassures you that nothing happens by chance. Embrace the process of becoming, for it is through the crucible of experience that your true self is revealed, gleaming with the radiance of divine love and wisdom. As you find solace in the timeless truth of God's promises, allow your mind to wander into the realm of endless possibility, where every heartbeat is a testament to the power of redemption and every moment is an invitation to renew your commitment to faith. The nourishing embrace of spiritual truth is like a gentle rain that revitalizes a parched land, transforming barren landscapes into lush gardens of hope and abundance. With every breath you take, imagine the divine spirit infusing you with resilience and optimism, empowering you to overcome any barrier and to emerge victorious in the face of adversity. The familiar verses of Psalm 23 whisper assurances of care and providence, affirming that even in the darkest valleys, a loving presence walks beside you, guiding you toward the light. In the quiet intensity of your inner sanctuary, allow your heart to speak freely and to express its deepest longings for joy, fulfillment, and serenity. The spiritual journey is not a path without challenges, but it is one laden with divine grace that sustains you through every trial. With each whispered prayer and every act of sincere devotion, you become a living testament to the transformative power of love and faith. The divine promise that, with God, all things are possible, is not merely an abstract idea, but a living, breathing reality that unfolds with every step you take on this remarkable journey. Embrace it fully and let its power propel you toward a destiny replete with miracles and grace. The world around you is a canvas of endless wonder, where every sunrise and every star-studded night is imbued with the potential to reveal the secrets of your soul. Imagine the heavens opening wide like a majestic cathedral, its vaulted ceilings a testament to the infinite possibilities that the divine has in store for you. In that sacred space of contemplation, every moment becomes pregnant with meaning, and every breath carries the promise of transformation. Just as a sculptor chips away at rough stone to reveal the graceful form hidden beneath, so too does your life take shape through the myriad moments of challenge and triumph. Each day offers an opportunity to shed the burdens of the past and to step boldly into the light of a new beginning, where miracles bloom like wildflowers in the fertile field of your heart. Remember always that you are a beacon of hope in a world that often seems shrouded in darkness. The struggles you face are not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your incredible capacity for resilience and growth. Just as the phoenix rises from the ashes of its former self, you too possess the power to transform even the most painful experiences into sources of inspiration and strength. Let the divine counsel from the book of James remind you that the testing of your faith produces perseverance, and that perseverance leads to maturity and the fulfillment of every divine promise. In moments of despair, reach deep within your soul and rediscover the spark of hope that no external circumstance can extinguish. As you continue to journey forward, allow the gentle urging of your heart to direct you toward moments of gratitude, compassion, and unwavering trust in the divine. The sacred call to live with purpose and to embrace every challenge with joy is a timeless invitation, a call to rise above the mundane and to capture the radiant beauty of life in all its glorious forms. Know that the universe smiles upon you, showering your path with serendipitous moments that serve as signposts of divine favor. And in a gesture of profound intimacy, the celestial realm extends an interactive invitation. Type 777 if you wish to open the gateway to profound spiritual insight and embrace a future brimming with blessings beyond measure. It is in this symphony of divine orchestration that you discover the most profound truth, that you are a cherished part of a magnificent cosmic design. Every trial and every triumph has been orchestrated by a loving Creator who delights in the joy of your journey. Even as storms rage and shadows loom, the steadfast promise of redemption burns eternally, fueling your resolve to rise higher and to shine brighter than ever before. The sacred teachings of faith affirm that every difficulty is but a stepping stone toward a life replete with purpose and infinite grace. a journey that transforms every sorrow into a lesson and every setback into an opportunity for divine intervention. As the day unfolds and the golden hues of sunlight caress the earth, allow yourself to be enveloped by a gentle warmth that echoes the tender embrace of God's love. In the interplay of light and shadow, you will find that every challenging moment is balanced by a surge of divine energy, a force that lifts you up and carries you toward the realization of your deepest dreams. Let your spirit be stirred by the rhythmic cadence of life and the reassuring promise that every ending paves the way for a new beginning. The chronicles of faith tell us that the most profound revelations often follow the darkest nights, and it is in the glow of dawn that you will witness the miracle of your own resurrection, a rebirth filled with hope, purpose, and an unwavering connection to that eternal light that guides you every day. With every fiber of your being, you are being drawn closer to the divine, as if the universe has arranged its myriad elements to converge upon you and envelop you in its celestial wisdom. The challenges, the beauty, the joys, and even the sorrows, all are interlaced with the unmistakable signature of divine love, molding you into a masterpiece of faith and resilience. Embrace each moment wholeheartedly, knowing that every experience is a sacred lesson, every trial a hidden blessing, and every success a reminder that you are an instrument of divine purpose. In the radiant glow of spiritual awakening, allow yourself to stand tall, to speak the truth of your heart, and to celebrate the extraordinary miracle that is your life. Let the majestic unfolding of each day remind you that you are never abandoned nor forgotten, for the eternal flame of divine love shines ceaselessly within you. When challenges arise, remember that the strength to overcome them is already embedded in your soul, and that the divine presence, like a lighthouse in the darkest storm, guides you towards safe harbor. Cling to the promise found in the scriptures that declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" And allow that truth to dispel every doubt and every fear that may momentarily cloud your vision. The transformative power of divine love is like a river that flows ceaselessly, washing away every trace of despair and leaving in its wake a renewed sense of purpose and hope. In the quiet moments when you find yourself alone with your thoughts, let the whispers of divine guidance remind you that every heartbeat is a testimony to the miraculous design of your existence. There is a sacred rhythm to the unfolding of your life, a cadence that resonates with the eternal song of creation, a melody that tells the story of love, redemption, and boundless possibility. As you breathe in the fragrant air of a new day and feel the gentle pulse of life within you, remember that every moment is a divine gift, an invitation to embrace the beauty of your soul and to step confidently into a future that is rich with promise and blessed with infinite grace. In the depths of your heart lies an unquenchable light, a spark of divinity that has the power to illuminate the darkest recesses of despair and to ignite a flame of passionate hope. Embrace that light as it grows and expands, touching every aspect of your being with the warmth of divine love. Know that every challenge, every victory, and every tear shed along the way is intricately woven into a narrative of redemption and triumph, a narrative that is uniquely your own, yet reflective of the eternal story of grace and forgiveness that the scriptures have so beautifully chronicled. As you journey toward an ever brighter horizon, allow the natural beauty of life to remind you that each moment is steeped in sacred potential, a divine pause that invites you to witness the unfolding miracle of your own becoming. In the midst of life's constant ebb and flow, there exists an anchor of hope that never fails, an anchor that holds you steady even as the tides of fortune and misfortune rise and fall. This unwavering strength is rooted in the faith and resilience that have been nurtured in the depths of your soul, and it is fortified by the divine promises that echo through the annals of time. Like a fortress built upon the rock of eternal truth, your inner spirit is fortified by the realization that every trial is a lesson, every fall a prelude to rising, and every moment a new opportunity to experience the magnificent love that the Creator has in store for you. As you let these timeless truths seep into the very core of your being, a new world of possibilities begins to emerge. A world where challenges transform into stepping stones, where every tear is a precursor to laughter, and where every setback is the seed of an even greater comeback. The power of divine love is like an unstoppable river, cutting its course through mountains of hardship and carving out canyons of hope that lead directly to the heart of a vibrant future filled with miraculous breakthroughs. Embrace this divine momentum and step boldly into the fullness of life that awaits you, secure in the knowledge that every moment is a blessing and every experience a valuable lesson in the art of living with faith. In the warmth of the morning light, as the sky blushes with the first hues of a new day, let yourself be consumed by an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the journey you are on and for the endless blessings that have been bestowed upon you. Every heartbeat is a miracle, every breath a testament to the enduring love of the divine, and every moment an invitation to create a life that is as extraordinary as the love that sustains you. Allow the words of the Bible to be your guiding star, illuminating the darkest nights and filling the corridors of your mind with the promise of a future that is bright, joyful, and infinitely blessed. There is a magic in the air, a palpable energy that seems to whisper the secrets of the universe to those who dare to listen with their hearts. It is in these moments of profound stillness that the true essence of life is revealed, a gentle yet persistent murmur of divine truth that carries with it the essence of hope, love, and endless possibilities. You stand at the threshold of something extraordinary, and the clarion call of destiny urges you to step forward with unyielding courage and unshakable faith. Embrace this calling with an open heart, and allow yourself to be transformed by the magnificent tapestry of life that is being intricately woven around you. In the spirit of anticipation and empowerment, type if you feel prepared to embrace a reality that transcends the limitations of your past and opens the door to an existence resplendent with divine favor and unparalleled blessings. The journey before you is a sacred pilgrimage, a lifelong quest to discover the extraordinary truths that lie hidden beneath the surface of everyday existence. Along this path, you are invited to gather the wisdom of the ages and the whispers of the divine, integrating them into the very fabric of your being. Every challenge you encounter is an opportunity to refine your character, and every victory a clear sign of the Creator's infinite benevolence. Just as the early morning light chases away the remnants of night, so too does the divine spark within you dispel the lingering shadows of doubt, revealing a heart that is courageous, resilient, and filled with a love that knows no bounds. Trust in this sacred journey, for it is one that leads ultimately to a destination that is filled with unimaginable beauty and profound spiritual awakening. As you move forward, let the beauty of the world serve as a reminder that every experience, no matter how simple or fleeting, is a divine brushstroke on the vast canvas of your life. The gentle rustling of leaves, the soft murmur of a distant stream, the vibrant hues of a sunset, all are expressions of a creative force that tirelessly works to infuse every moment with meaning and wonder. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to be enveloped by this energy, a sacred current that flows through every fiber of your being. In that moment, you are reminded of the eternal promise that no matter what challenges arise, the divine will always provide a way forward. guiding you toward a destiny that is as bright and expansive as the heavens above. Never forget that you are cherished, that you are part of a divine narrative that is as timeless as the stars in the night sky, and that within you lies an infinite reservoir of strength, love, and courage. With every beat of your heart, may you be inspired to rise above the noise of everyday life, to seek the deeper truths that reside beyond the visible, and to live each day with an abiding faith in the wonders that the divine has prepared for you. Let this truth, as enduring as the sacred texts of old, be your constant companion, a light in times of darkness and a guide through the winding roads of life. And so, as you continue on your sacred journey, know that the divine is with you every step of the way, offering guidance, love, and the promise of a future adorned with miracles. Your path is illuminated by the infinite glow of divine grace, and every moment is a precious opportunity to build a legacy of hope, resilience, and unshakable faith. Embrace the opportunities that lie before you and step forward confidently into a new day, for the light of the divine shines within you, casting away every shadow and lighting up the path to your most extraordinary destiny.